I saw this sub in a tub recipe on my For You page and I just had to try it for dinner, y'all. When I tell y'all it was a 10 out of 10, let's make this together. The recipe originates from Jersey Mike's, but I put my own little spin on it, and that's why I like this recipe, because you pretty much can do it to your own liking. But here's everything I got. I started out by chopping up my white onion, and then I went ahead and filled up my tub with some shredded lettuce. I chose iceberg lettuce. That's, you know, it's thin and it's perfect for this recipe. So I went ahead and filled up my bowl with the lettuce and my onion, and then I started on my protein. I had turkey, pepperoni, and salami. I cut all of these into thin sliced pieces. Feel free to do whatever kind of protein you would like. I chose this because I like this kind of protein, and this is what I usually get on my subs. This recipe is pretty much like what you get on your sub, just without the bread, and it's just chopped up together. And y'all, it is so good. It's high in protein, it's low calorie, 10 out of 10 try. But anyway, like I said, I cut up all my protein, pepperoni, salami, and turkey. And then I went ahead and shredded up my provolone cheese. You can use whatever kind of cheese you would like. But again, this is what I would get on my Jersey Mike's sub. So after everything was all sliced and diced, I went ahead and added it all to my bowl. I used some banana peppers. It was like some sort of mild Italian mixture. And I used some of the juice from that to start on my sauce mixture. I added mayo, some red wine vinegar. I didn't measure this. I just kind of went until I felt like it was enough. And then some extra virgin olive oil. I also added in some Italian seasoning, some pepper, some salt, and some red pepper flakes. Add whatever seasonings you want, but I would be pretty light on the seasonings, considering, you know, you add the vinegar and the olive oil. You don't want it to be too salty, considering there's no bread to soak it up. I gave this a good mix, and then I went ahead and added it onto my salad mixture. That's the consistency you want. You want it a little runny, so be sure to add in enough like vinegar and oil. I gave it a good mix. I didn't add too much sauce because I wanted it to still kind of have like that salad texture. I didn't want it to be drenched. I paired it with some kettle cooked chips, and y'all, it was a 10 out of 10. Let me know if you try.